Week 6 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Broncos' towering tight end. He's coming off a game where he had the hot hands, over 160 yards receiving. It's the Broncos and the Rams, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Rams. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. From just inside the 20, a short kick, and they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out come the Rams down for their first possession. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year of the NFL now. Throwing on first down. Short. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Back to throw. Short. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The first drive here, the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. They run again with Dillon. And some space here. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man right side, Myers. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. David Montgomery, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go play action with Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 10 yards on Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
On second and very short, Wilson. And he's got his big tight end here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I continue to go in that direction because right now they got the defense back on their heels.
Wilson gets rid of it quickly, and the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, first and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this out to the 25. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, short. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Dillon now on first and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Short, complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2 seconds to go, first quarter.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Damone Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Broncos at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were losers the last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. L.A. set to take over again on offense. The partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
A great move by him. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. It's a 30-yard line.
Off play action. Short. That's caught by Myers. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. Give them 18 on the play.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now swing pass for Dillon. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down, and will.
Let's go now.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back to throw again. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Short. Under pressure. They got him again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one is right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And Denver getting set to take the field. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Holding. Offense.
That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
Still 2nd down.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Wilson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. The Rams about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. The final shot before break. Short. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've got the lead as they begin this drive 1st and 10, trying to forget about that loss last week to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They'll send the tight end in motion left. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Here's Wilson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to Taylor on first down. Taken down at the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
This is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. 30 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Short. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. McPherson now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down. Short. And that will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Denver's offense ready to go again. But they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
They run once more with Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An even 100 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Well, Jonathan Taylor, like most guys from Wisconsin, he's not one to shy away from contact. He proved it right there. They go play action now. Wilson. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Broncos get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series. But what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Operating from the gun. Short. It's Myers again with another catch. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Short. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Operating from the gun. Short. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Back to throw. Short. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Joey Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
McPherson on for the point after. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The football going back to the Rams now. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. Short. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Ready, go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throw left side complete. That's Porter. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one complete to Smith. And he is going to have a Rams first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. On first down, Short goes right back to Smith again. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, no, unlock line, roll, Bronco quick.
Operating from the gun, Short. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Throwing after the interception. Short. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That's caught once again by Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Porter. And he'll be brought down just shy of 40. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Check.
On 1st and 10. Short. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like a Rams player was able to get his hands on it, yes. So they will hold on to the football indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Going to throw right side here, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. Now they'll send the tight end in motion left. Running left, Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They go play action with Wilson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And as this defense